So the royalists think they will be building expectations to see Princess Kate to return to work. So this is per Daily Beast. So the Daily Beast wrote the royal family's goal was clear: present Princess of Wales Kate Middleton to the world, crush the conspiracy theories, and reset the royal family narrative ahead of summer break. Reading the euphoric coverage of British news websites Saturday after tripping of the colour had concluded palace narratives are no doubt satisfied enough to declare the mission accomplished. So I'm at Chick-fil-A, so it's a little bit noise. Sorry about that. But I'm going to the dentist this morning, so I stop at Chick-fil-A and having coffee and chicken biscuit. They have the best chicken biscuit. My pepper is also very cozy. I'm trying to go to Starbucks, but the Starbucks is so uncomfortable. So this is so much better here at the Chick-fil-A. I'm in the corner and it's like empty right now. So it's a great place for me to do my morning coffee before I go to the dentist. So I have to brush my teeth, floss, and all that. Before I go to the dentist, of course, I will clean up. I already scraped my teeth yesterday. So my teeth is clean, so they just need to clean all the difficult part that I cannot reach. So anyway, continue to the Kate Middleton duties. One friend of Kate's told the Daily Beast, Catherine has been absolutely amazing. Her statement was extraordinary and her appearance today was graceful and elegant and has filled people with hope. Another royal source said she knocked it out of the park. She looked amazing and sent all the right messages. This has been the monarchy's best day since the coronation. I wish they mention here who is Kate's friend, because the only Kate's friend that we all know, most of us know, is the Rose. And Rose allegedly having an affair with her husband. I don't think they're besties anymore. But who is the Kate's friend? I know Meghan has tons of friends. She's always hanging out with her friends. But Kate's is only a name, so that means this is the British media just made up stories. They come up with story of Kate's friends, but the truth is probably them talking about made up stories, or somebody from the palace, maybe William, or maybe just the Kensington Palace or Buckingham Palace send these messages to the British media and to tell them to write this article, so that way Kate will start moving her butt and start working again if she's well enough. But I hope she's well enough and able to do some work. But even though when she's well, she's not that hard worker. I think she needs to eat because she's so thin. When you thin, when I was very thin and I was like I was passed out at the doctor's office because I was so thin. No, I ate and I'm strong, so she needs to eat. So that way she can do some work. She has a lot of room to gain some weight, still looking good. Look at her, so thin. She needs to gain some weight, and that way she can work hard and to prove it to the person that she's well worth it to get paid hundreds of millions of dollars. That's my personal opinion. So you can argue with me on my comments. So even the weather cooperated. What weather? It was raining. I don't know what they're talking about. The clouds parted and the sun shone brightly as the royal family assembled on the balcony of Buckingham Palace. I guess during that time the the weather stopped maybe? I don't know, it was pouring rain. Excuse me. To receive the nation's good wishes on the king's official birthday, it's impossible for the optimists not to see the bright blue sky after a morning of victorious rain. As a metaphor, the royal family, battered by cancer in this year of extraordinary ill fortune and bad luck, had at the end pulled through. King Charles was alive, if not looking particularly well. Even the terminally monarchist Daily Telegraph had to concede he looked a little drained, shepherding his family to the brighter future. But make no mistake, today was really about Kate, who against all the odds pulled off a glitter canyon of a comeback of such stunning last-minute narrative perfection that were in a storyline, in a soap opera, it would risk being rejected as implausible. In briefing, the palace has emphasized to journalists over and over again that Kate's attendance at Trooping of the Color should not be confused with the assumption she is now on the glide path back to the public life, and herein lies the fly in the ointment, having triumphantly proved that Kate is well enough to turn out for hours at the end of the ceremonial event. It's somewhat tricky for the palace to also say she isn't, that she won't. For example, attend the Guard of Parade or Royal Ascot next week. Wasn't it yesterday, Royal Ascot? And Kate didn't attend any of them. Cancer sufferers and their families, of course, will understand this is the reality of cancer treatment. Those good days Kate referred to in her statement usually come to patients near to the end of each cycle of chemo. But the genie is out of the bottle. Expectations to see Kate back in action will now unavoidable. Build an awful lot depends, therefore, on exactly what Kate meant by her careful and cautious phrasing when she said in that unprecedented statement, "I'm not out of the woods yet. I'm learning how to be patient, especially with uncertainty." So, yeah, people will expect her to start, getting out and do the job, and I think Kate need to have some nutrition, and so they will give her energy, because when you that thin, it's hard to to move your butt. And I said, I was very, very thin, and I have no energy, and I'm always pass out. And then when I eat, I have built a lot of energy. That's what she needs, in my opinion.